All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So, BLCS is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. And this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our Boudoir Facebook ad. And we care about that, clicking somewhere on it. And now we care about this because we know if women are clicking on our ad, then they're not scrolling by. And we also know that our ad has entered their brain. And when our ad enters their brain, that is the only chance that them buying from us is greater than 0%. So we need to get this number up as high as possible. Obviously, get it up above 6%, because under 6%, there's some massive structural issues with the ad. And it should never be below 6%. 6% is like the bare minimum. So unique CTRL under 6% is not normal, is the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the three pre-click mistakes. We'll look at those at the end of the video. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. Got our BLCA with BLCS. It's caused by the three pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And Boudoir Pico, all we're doing is we're duplicating the current ads, leaving them on or off, whatever they are, and we treat the duplicated ad. So we don't touch the original, we treat the duplicated ad, treat it for a week. At the end of the week, we keep whichever one has better metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the three pre-click mistakes, we got pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got the unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So it's our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the three pre-click mistakes. Treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. We invented that. We achieved pre-click alignment, and we are now a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Unique CTRLs never ever below 6% ever again. So here's my resume. Here's from my residency. Went out there, found some Boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital. First one, unique CTRL 4.3% when I tested it. All right, unique CTRL is under 6%. That means BLCS is present. So we duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. Got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads with that original, then we now only have to spend $6,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get our ad into the same number of women's brains. So it's $3,700 a month that we can eliminate that was being wasted, and we can save that money, kind of like a phantom bonus for the business owner. And once we get that phantom bonus, what's that, like 40K over the next 12 months? I mean, dude, that's huge. Second part of the residency, found a Boudoir Facebook ad that had 1.39% unique CTR all. So we knew that BLCS was present, and so decided to duplicate it and treat it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. I got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So we actually discovered that the original was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, they now only have to spend $1,600 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So, massive efficiency here. So that's $8,400 a month, literally, that the Boudoir photographer can pocket as kind of like a phantom profit, phantom bonus by simply not having to burn it. And, that's like 100K over the next 12 months in like money back in the business owner's pocket. Now, finally, had a patient, his Boudoir Facebook ad had a unique CTRL of 5.03%. So again, BLCS is present, unique CTRL is under 6%. And we actually did a lot. We did a lot with this one, but we treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. We got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we figured out he was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he's spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads with the original, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and he gets his ad into the same number of women's brains. So it's 6,700 bucks a month is he doesn't have to spend. It's cash back in his pocket, like 6,700 bucks a month bonus. Doesn't have to service any clients. It's just from being, not being wasted. And that's like what, 80 grand over the next 12 months, 80 grand over the next year. So big numbers here. Now the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers right here, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So the average there, 50 to 60%, somewhere in there. So there's, again, if spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, 5K is unnecessarily being wasted, doing nothing to women scrolling right on by. No use paying that, you know. And by eliminating that, we could put 5K a month back in y'all's pockets, 60K over the next 12 months. So we're gonna diagnose this now, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So I start from the bottom. I'm already seeing below creative. The below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that everything Facebook says we should fill out when creating an ad is best for us to fill out instead of best for Facebook that we fill out. Now, the consequence of this is actually better for Facebook that we fill this out. Consequence of this is way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, leading to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. But on the back end, on the flip side, Facebook, the more women that scroll by our ads without interacting, the more ads they can serve per unit time and the more money they make. So we never want to follow anything Facebook recommends us to do because they're recommending us because it's best for Facebook. Now, the let's see, the creative here, the photo. We got a looks like a creative mistake, or I mean, looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is, yeah, we've seen a bunch of other Boudoir Facebook ads that look like ads, but everyone's doing it, so everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, actually, 100% of the Boudoir Facebook ad backends I've seen and the Boudoir Facebook ads I've taken from the marketplace and tested myself, 100% of them have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because their unique CTRL was under 6%. 100% of them. That's because 100% of people are making these same pre-click mistakes. Everyone's making the same mistakes, and everyone's throwing their money away. So the consequence of making this mistake, way, way, way more women are going to be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Yep. And the let's see, the CMAR headline. We got first 2 3/4 lines Facebook newsfeed mobile, but we're only using looks like a line and a quarter. Most women don't feel ready for a boudoir session. That's normal. All right, we got 2 relevant points of context, but we got the lack of context mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, yeah, we feel we got enough context to have the maximum optimized number of correct women clicking through, eliminating the people where it's not doesn't make sense for them to click. But we did not achieve that here. We're missing a lot of context. So the consequence of this is way more women gonna be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than normal, pulling our unique CTR all under 6% and increasing our probability of having BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So all right, final verdict. After looking at everything, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%, aka it has BLCS, aka it has Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I do. I believe this is a BLCS specimen. All right, so if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, so your Boudoir Facebook ads have a unique CTRL under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you've looked at the marketplace, seeing it get more saturated in your city, and you're seeing more and more women. When they seems like anyone gets a new iPhone, they're throwing up a new Google My Business profile over on Google Maps, saying they offer Boudoir. And if anyone gets a new camera, they're also saying, they're posting the mom groups on Facebook that they also shoot Boudoir. So market's getting more and more competitive. More same number of buyers, but more sellers, more competition. So you're seeing more saturation, harder to get clients, and you're also seeing, inflation just in living costs. So you decide you're optimizing the business, you're basically optimizing the business, pulling profit out of other parts of the business, and actually increasing pulling profits out, and you decide you're ready to do this for the Facebook ads part of your boudoir photography business, kind of plug these holes, plug these leaks, and you're seeing, on average, we can eliminate approximately 5K per month and wasted ad spend. That'd be kind of 5K back in your pocket that's not being wasted to the Zuck, giving you about 60K, over the next 12 months approximately, back in your pocket, not being wasted. And you want to achieve pre-click alignment so that you can become a dominant boudoir advertiser with Boudoir Brain Entry Boost on your way to becoming #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open new patient intakes, when my new patient intake opens. So right now my new patient intake is closed. So even if can't even DM me, so there's no way you can get in. But if you do want to see, if you do want all this, then DM me when my new patient intake opens, and we'll see if you qualify for our Boudoir Pico treatment.